I cannot quite believe what I've just witnessed. Liverpool Football Club have drawn up against Sparta Prague in the round of 16 of the Europa League. My team up against my other team, right? First and foremost, I need to, just a small disclaimer out here, I will be 1,000,000% supporting Liverpool. That is my football club right there. Sparta Prague, I love them, but Liverpool mean the most that anything can ever mean to me. And that is the team that I'll be supporting for this. This is a crucial competition for Liverpool. It is the only trophy that Jurgen Klopp hasn't won as manager of Liverpool, and we're trying to get it done this year. But Sparta Prague, as someone who watches a lot of the games, who supports this team as well, this is not an easy draw. This is not an easy draw, as much as I've heard so many Liverpool fans online be chatting about, oh, this should be easy, yeah, no problem, we can play the kids. That is absolutely false. That is not right. And if we do that, we will go out. If we underestimate Sparta Prague, we are going out of this competition in the round of 16. We need to take this game seriously. They're a very, very good side, right? Okay, you know what? I'm going to use we as well, right? We're a very good side, right? We beat Galatasaray 4-1 right now. Battered them. Absolutely battered them. Let's not forget that Galatasaray beat the Red Devils Man United twice, basically, right? What does that tell you, right? Also, we drew to Man United 0-0 the first half of the season, so that kind of clears up that. And Galatasaray have looked incredible this year, right? They've, up until that game, only lost 3 games. 2 were to Bayern Munich. So there you go, right? And we made them look like mugs, right? And the fact that the first leg is here in Prague, the fans are going to be crazy, right? The fans are going to be up for it, right? Watch my matchday vlogs and you can have a look, right? It's going to be mental. They are going to create an atmosphere in there. And the players, this is the biggest game that they might ever play, some of them, right? And for the fans, this is a huge occasion, you know, coming up against a team that is top of the Premier League with the rich history that Liverpool have, and the current squad, the star players that we have. It is a special occasion, and that is why they're going to be up for it. And that is why this first leg, I genuinely believe that Sparta Prague are going to win the first leg. I think so, because you got to remember that week that we play Sparta Prague here in Prague, we have Man City at the weekend, right? Which is where the season is won and lost. That is the most important game. That will define maybe Jurgen Klopp's tenure at Liverpool. I mean, obviously, yeah, we know how good, but that could be the game where he puts himself as a major favourite for the second Premier League title in his career, and that would be unbelievable. That is such a massive game, such an important game, right? And we're gonna want to rest players, right? We're gonna want to rest players, but we just can't. We have to, but we have to make sure that we keep the score down, right? Because Sparta Prague are going to be so hungry, right? I mean, look at the players that just shone against Galatasaray. I think there's key players that we need to watch out for. Angelo Preciado as a right wing back. That man is so much better than Sparta Prague. That man could easily play for a top Premier League team. I'm talking a top 6 Premier League team. He is that good, right? He's so fast. He's very good in the tackle. He's got a great cross, a great eye for a goal. He can attack, he can defend. He starts for Ecuador, who are one of the best teams right now in South America, playing Copa Americas, right? I love Ecuador, as you guys all know. Preciado is a baller. Absolute baller. And whoever he's coming up against, he can shut them down and he can go forward as well. Then the 2 wingers, Lukáš Haraslín and Veljko Birmančević. These guys know how to play. They don't mess about, right? Cutting in always. I mean, Birmančević, I think he's right-footed, so he'll play down the byline. He is a brilliant finisher. And Haraslín, bro, you know what he's going to do, yet you still can't stop it. He was a beast against Gala. He's one of the best players, if not the best player of the entire Fortuna Liga. That is how good he is. And then the other players to watch out for are potentially, I would say, the midfield partnership, right? Kaan Kairinen and Shazim Lachi complement each other really, really well in terms of what they're good at, right? Kairinen is very controlled on the ball. He's got a great eye for a pass, right? And under pressure, I trust him. Lachi, he's a runner, and he can put in a shot from distance as well. Do not underestimate these guys. Just because we're a Czech League side does not mean that we're mugs. And us as Liverpool need to actually, it's big, right? It's a huge, huge game, because round of 16. If we win this, we're in the quarterfinals. That is big boy times. That is already, and I feel like it's always look at Arsenal last year, absolute favourites to win the Europa League, you would say, especially with the form that they were on. They went out to Sporting, right, who aren't the greatest of sides, right? They're a good team. They're a very good team. Especially, well, this year, they're a very good team. Last year, they were an okay team, right? They were a solid team. Arsenal go out there. Maybe there's a chance Liverpool go out this time. There actually is. And that is why the first leg is crucial. If Liverpool can keep it, maybe, try and get a draw, or maybe just lose by 1 goal, then I think it's fine. But if we come out here and play the kids or whatever, and think that we're going to get a result, we are deluded, right? That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen whatsoever. And it's a huge moment, right? I mean, for Sparta Prague, it's a huge moment. But for Liverpool, it's a huge moment as well, right? Because, as I said, once you're in the quarterfinals, then you're going to be coming up against some, in crucial games. And in those, Liverpool are better against big teams. Liverpool are better when there's pressure on, right? I mean, look at the games that we've played this season. I mean, okay, you can exclude the Arsenal game, but other than that, look, it's against the big teams that we do well, right? We're much more likely to go and play, as we did first half of the season, I'm thinking Luton, I'm thinking Brighton, play these teams and get a draw, right? Draw. That's not what we want. But against the big teams, when it really matters, we can step it up. And that is why this game is so crucial. Because once we're in the quarterfinals of the Europa League, hopefully by that time we've won the Carabao Cup, we'd still be in the FA Cup, and we'd be in a Premier League title race. Then the quadruple is on. Right? But this is actually a really serious hurdle that we need to find a way through, right? And I'm really worried that some Liverpool fans are going to underestimate this team. I've seen it already. I've seen it online and stuff. Like, the fighting spirit. And there's quality in this team. The manager, Brian Priske, I have to say, bro, I'm absolutely loving. I love this man with my whole heart. What he has brought to Sparta Prague is fantastic, right? The new style of football, the fast-paced, we're pressing from the front, and we're not playing long balls. We're not playing hoofball, right? We're very difficult to shut down, and going forward, we're always relentless to try and get goals, and that is what Liverpool need to be as well. We need to go forward and try and get those goals. We cannot stop. We cannot feel comfortable. As soon as we feel comfortable, Sparta are going to hit us, right? That is not what we need. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic game. I cannot wait for it. What are the chances? I think it's 1 in 7. My two favourite teams up against each other in the Europa League round of 16. But I am supporting Liverpool, and I absolutely hope that this goes right. If Sparta win, I actually would be upset. Genuinely, as much as I love them, bro. Liverpool, come on. Right, it's going to be so. I cannot wait for it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is going to be craziness. This is going to be madness, right? And I feel like we're gonna have to do what we always do: go down, and then have to claw it back. Have to do a comeback, as we have done so many times this season, including on Wednesday night against Luton. Wow! Simply, that is the only thing I can say. Wowie woo-ah. Thank you guys for watching till the end, and I will see you guys soon.